Okay, let's talk about the big twist in Superman 2025 because yeah, it caught me off guard too. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Superman 2025 yet, maybe skip ahead or save this video for later. This next part dives into a major reveal that redefines everything we thought we knew about Superman's origin. So here it is. One of the boldest changes James Gunn makes in this reboot is reimagining Jor-El and Lara not as noble, self-sacrificing parents, but as morally complex, maybe even sinister figures. According to the message Kal-El receives, his parents didn't send him to Earth to survive or protect humanity. They sent him to rule it. Let that sink in. Superman, the symbol of hope, truth, and justice, was supposed to be a conqueror. It completely reframes the mythology. Suddenly, Kal-El isn't a hopeful emissary. He's the beginning of a Kryptonian plan for domination. And that's not speculation, that's canon. James Gunn confirmed in a Rolling Stone interview that this wasn't a fake out. Fans were hoping this was a twist or a manipulation from Lex Luthor, but as Gunn put it, they're shit out of luck. And honestly, I kind of respect the boldness of that decision. Now, what I love about this twist isn't the shock value. It's what it does to Superman. When he learns the truth, it sends him into a spiral. Imagine learning that your whole life was built on a lie. The legacy you thought was honorable was actually built on control. This could have pushed him down a dark path. We've seen this in other versions of Superman like Injustice, or loose adaptations like Brightburn. But what makes this Superman great is that he rejects that destiny. By the end of the movie, he chooses to protect Earth not because his parents wanted it, but because he believes it's right. That's the emotional core of the movie. It's not about fate, it's not about legacy, it's about choice. Now, let's contrast this to the traditional origin. In most comic versions like Secret Origin, Kal-El is sent to Earth as the last hope of Krypton. Jor-El is a visionary trying to save his son and Krypton's ideals. But in Gunn's version, it's not about survival, it's about supremacy. Not a hopeful message, but a directive. It shifts the moral weight entirely on Clark Kent. Instead of being told what to do, he has to decide for himself. And that choice to protect, not to rule, is what makes this Superman feel more grounded and more relevant than ever. In a way, this echoes themes from Birthright or American Alien. Clark struggles with identity. Who is he when everything he believed in turns out to be false? Gunn's story says you are not your legacy, you are your choices. And honestly, that's more heroic than being told you were always meant to be the good guy. Now, I know not everyone agrees. Some fans call it sacrilegious. They say it undermines Superman's myth, and I get that. Jor-El and Lara have always symbolized nobility. It's jarring to see them portrayed with cold intentions. But Gunn doesn't make them comic book villains. He said they're not evil, they just see humanity as more primitive. We're like sea turtles to them, not worth nurturing, only preserving Kryptonian genes. It's chilly and it's very sci-fi, but it doesn't strip Superman of his roots. It challenges them, and that's where the story gets strong. It's not about where you come from, it's about who you choose to be. That's what elevates this film for me. It's not just another superhero movie, it's a character study. And this twist, it's the catalyst that forces Clark to build his own moral compass. Other heroes wrestle with legacy too. For example, Thor and Odin, Peter Quill and Ego, Batman and the Wayne name. But Superman, he's always portrayed as born into nobility, a gift to Earth. This film says, what if that wasn't true? What if the gift was the choice he made to go against his origin? And that's honestly refreshing. So now I'm throwing it to you. Does this change make Superman more interesting, or does it cross a line for you? Was this twist too far, or the bold move the DC universe needed? Drop your comments down below and let me know. And if you're curious about how this twist compares to other comic origins of Superman, I've linked Secret Origin, Man of Steel, and Birthright below. They're worth checking out if you want to explore how Superman's story has changed and why it keeps evolving. For me, this change doesn't rewrite Superman, it evolves him. It reflects our own struggles with identity and history, and how we choose to stand for something greater.